Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Vincent Cassel is a French actor and producer known for his intense screen presence, magnetic charisma, and remarkable versatility across both French and international cinema. Born on November 23, 1966, in Paris, France, he is the son of the celebrated actor Jean-Pierre Cassel and journalist Sabine Litique. Cassel has built a distinguished career marked by daring choices, complex characters, and collaborations with some of the world's most acclaimed directors. Cassel first gained attention in the 1990s with his breakout role in Haine, 1995, directed by Mathieu Kassovitz. His portrayal of Vinz, a hot-headed youth navigating the racial and social tensions of the Parisian suburbs, earned him critical acclaim and a César Award nomination. The film itself became a cultural milestone in France, establishing Cassel as a major new talent capable of capturing the raw energy of urban life. Throughout the late 1990s and early 2000s, Cassel solidified his reputation with a mix of French and international projects. He starred in Doberman, 1997, Elizabeth, 1998, and The Crimson Rivers, 2000. Showcasing his ability to shift from violent anti-heroes to sophisticated villains. He also drew widespread recognition for his collaborations with director Gaspar Noé. Appearing in the controversial films Irreversible, 2002, and later Climax, 2018, both known for their provocative storytelling and avant-garde style. In Hollywood, Cassel became known for his roles in Ocean's 12, 2004, and Ocean's 13, 2007, as François Delure, the suave master thief nicknamed the Night Fox. His performance brought a European elegance and sly humor to the franchise. Cassel also earned praise for his chilling performance as the manipulative ballet director Thomas Leroy in Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan, 2010. Opposite Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis, a role that introduced him to an even wider global audience. In his native France, Cassel has continued to take on challenging and diverse roles. His portrayal of Jacques Mesrine, the infamous French gangster, in Mesrine, Killer Instinct and Mesrine, Public Enemy No. 1, both 2008, won him the César Award for Best Actor. His commitment to authenticity and emotional depth made his interpretation of Mesrine one of the most lauded performances of his career. Beyond acting, Cassel is known for his striking looks, dance-like physicality, and distinctive voice. He has also worked as a voice actor and model, often representing French luxury brands. Fluent in English and Portuguese, Cassel has spent significant time living in Brazil, reflecting his cosmopolitan lifestyle. Vincent Cassel was married to Italian actress Monica Bellucci from 1999 to 2013. And together they became one of Europe's most glamorous couples. They share 2 daughters. In 2018, Cassel married French model Tina Kunicki, with whom he has a daughter. In recent years, Cassel has remained active in both European and international cinema, appearing in films such as It's Only the End of the World, 2016, The Emperor of Paris, 2018, and the TV series Westworld, 2020. His career continues to thrive thanks to his fearlessness in choosing roles that challenge conventions and explore the darker, more complex aspects of human nature. Vincent Cassel's enduring appeal lies in his combination of raw masculinity, emotional intelligence, and artistic curiosity, qualities that have made him one of France's most respected and internationally recognized actors. Over the decades, He has carefully cultivated a career that defies typecasting, moving fluidly between art house films, mainstream blockbusters, and psychological dramas. Career evolution and artistic range. After the massive success of Haine, Cassel's career took on a dynamic trajectory. He quickly became known for his willingness to take risks, both in the characters he chose and the directors he worked with. In Brotherhood of the Wolf, 2001, a period action horror film that became one of France's most successful exports, Cassel showed a flair for physical performance and stylized drama. His role in Gaspard Noé's Irreversible, 2002, though controversial for its brutal realism and shocking content, reaffirmed his reputation as an actor unafraid of challenging, emotionally demanding material. He later displayed a more playful side in Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13, where his suave thief character added a dose of European charm and wit to the American ensemble cast. Yet Cassel never strayed too far from his roots in French cinema, starring in critically acclaimed works such as Chiton, 2006, Our Day Will Come, 2010, and Partisan, 2015. In 2008, his dual performance in Mesrine, Killer Instinct and Mesrine, Public Enemy No. 1 was a defining moment in his career. The biographical crime epic followed the life of Jacques Mesrine, one of France's most infamous criminals, and demanded a staggering transformation from Cassel, both physically and emotionally. His portrayal won him the César Award for Best Actor, cementing his place among the greats of French cinema. Cassel's work with renowned directors like David Cronenberg, Eastern Promises, 2007, A Dangerous Method, 2011, and Xavier Dolan, It's Only the End of the World, 2016, further expanded his international reputation. In Dolan's family drama, Cassel played Antoine, a bitter and volatile older brother, a performance praised for its authenticity and depth, earning him another César nomination. Recent work and international presence. In recent years, Cassel has continued to bridge French and global cinema. He appeared as King Louis XIII in The Three Musketeers, D'Artagnan, 2023, and its sequel The Three Musketeers, Milady, 2024, bringing regal authority and gravitas to the role. He also starred in HBO's Westworld, Season 3, 2020, playing Enguerrand Serac, a powerful tech visionary, a role that fits seamlessly into his repertoire of enigmatic and morally complex figures. Cassel's versatility extends to experimental and independent projects. He has worked with younger filmmakers and supported new French talent, showing a dedication to nurturing creativity within the industry. His performances often blend danger and sensitivity, capturing characters who are both alluring and unpredictable. Personal life and philosophy off-screen. Vincent Cassel is known for his introspective nature and thoughtful approach to fame. He often speaks about acting as a form of exploration, of identity, emotion, and human imperfection. In interviews, he has emphasized the importance of curiosity and risk-taking, stating that he prefers roles that push him into uncomfortable territory. Cassel's personal life has also attracted public fascination. His marriage to Italian actress Monica Bellucci was one of European cinema's most glamorous partnerships. The couple met on the set of The Apartment, 1996, and worked together in several films, including Irreversible and Doberman. They divorced amicably in 2013. In 2018, Cassel married model Tina Kunicki, and their relationship, often highlighted on social media, reflects his more relaxed and mature phase of life. A fluent speaker of French, English, and Portuguese, Cassel divides his time between France and Brazil, where he has long been inspired by the country's music, culture, and natural beauty. He practices capoeira and surfing, embracing a lifestyle that balances art with freedom and physical expression. Legacy and influence. Vincent Cassel stands today as one of France's most iconic contemporary actors. His filmography showcases a fearless commitment to the craft, a willingness to embody darkness, vulnerability, and desire with equal conviction. Whether as a gangster, a lover, or a philosopher in turmoil, Cassel's performances pulse with authenticity and magnetism. He has inspired a generation of French and international actors to embrace imperfection and complexity in their work. To many critics, Cassel represents the evolution of the modern French male actor, charismatic, intelligent, and emotionally fearless. Vincent Cassel's influence on both French and international cinema extends beyond his acting. He represents a new kind of performer, one who bridges the gap between the refined artistry of European film and the bold spectacle of Hollywood storytelling. His career, spanning over 3 decades, is a study in evolution, from a fiery young rebel to a sophisticated, world-weary craftsman whose presence commands attention in every frame. Influence on French cinema. Cassel's early career coincided with a critical period in French film, when new directors were addressing the social and cultural realities of urban France. His performance in Haine, 1995, became not only a defining moment in his career but also a cultural landmark. The film captured the disillusionment of youth in the Paris suburbs, and Cassel's portrayal of Vinz, impulsive, angry, yet deeply human, symbolized a generation's struggle with identity and injustice. Unlike many of his contemporaries, Cassel refused to stay confined to a single archetype. He could just as easily embody the dangerous magnetism of a gangster, Doberman Mesrine, as he could the psychological tension of an intellectual, a dangerous method. This flexibility made him one of the most sought-after actors in France, capable of carrying both commercial hits and arthouse masterpieces. In many ways, Cassel redefined the French male screen persona. Where earlier icons like Alain Delon and Jean-Paul Belmondo embodied suave detachment or effortless cool, Cassel brought a darker, more volatile energy, blending vulnerability with aggression. His characters are rarely heroes in the traditional sense. They are flawed, restless, and morally complex, reflecting the ambiguities of modern life. Style and acting philosophy. Vincent Cassel's acting approach is rooted in total immersion. Known for his intense physicality, he often transforms himself, emotionally and physically, for his roles. For Mesrine, he gained weight and aged visibly to match the criminal's transformation over time. For Black Swan, he embodied the predatory charm of an artistic manipulator, using subtle gestures and body language to convey dominance and allure. Cassel once remarked in an interview that acting, for him, is about losing control in a controlled way. He thrives on tension, between instinct and intellect, between chaos and precision. This philosophy gives his performances a natural unpredictability that keeps audiences captivated. He also resists Hollywood's tendency to typecast foreign actors. While many European performers are confined to villainous or exotic roles in English-language films, Cassel has maintained creative autonomy. His choices in projects like Eastern Promises and Westworld show that he can navigate global cinema without losing his distinctively French identity. Personal interests and off-screen persona. Off-screen, Cassel projects an image of calm confidence and philosophical depth. He is passionate about art, music, and Brazilian culture, which he describes as a celebration of imperfection and rhythm. His years living in Rio de Janeiro profoundly shaped his worldview. He often speaks of Brazil as a place that taught him humility, patience, and joy in simplicity. Cassel is also an advocate for balance between career and personal life, fame and anonymity. Unlike many celebrities, he avoids overexposure, preferring privacy and authenticity. His marriage to Tina Kunicki, who is 30 years his junior, drew media attention. But Cassel has emphasized their shared love of freedom and creativity rather than public image. Together, they represent a modern, artistic couple unbound by traditional expectations. Awards and recognition. Over his illustrious career, Vincent Cassel has received numerous awards and nominations, including César Award for Best Actor, 2009, Mesrine. Killer Instinct, Public Enemy No. 1 César Award nomination for Best Actor, Haine, 1995. It's Only the End of the World, 2016, European Film Award nominee, It's Only the End of the World, 2016, Canadian Screen Award for Best Supporting Actor, It's Only the End of the World, 2017. Lumiere's Award, Black Swan, 2010. For his international contribution to cinema, his performances have also been honored at international festivals, including Venice and Toronto. And he remains a fixture at Cannes, both as a performer and as a symbol of French cinematic excellence. Legacy and continuing impact. Vincent Cassel's influence continues to shape the next generation of actors and filmmakers. His ability to blend intensity with elegance has made him a role model for performers seeking authenticity over artifice. Directors admire his fearlessness, his willingness to expose his flaws, his anger, and his tenderness without vanity. In interviews, Cassel often reflects on the power of cinema to explore human truth. "I'm not interested in perfection," he once said. "I'm interested in contradiction, because that's where life is." This ethos permeates his work, whether he's portraying a violent outlaw, a tormented artist, or a world-weary king. Now in his late 50s, Cassel shows no signs of slowing down. His recent performances, in The Three Musketeers, Westworld, and several French dramas, reveal an actor continually evolving, still hungry to surprise both himself and his audience. With every role, he deepens his legacy as one of the most fearless and fascinating figures in contemporary cinema. Filmography highlights and career milestones. Vincent Cassel's filmography is as eclectic as it is impressive, spanning gritty French dramas, Hollywood thrillers, historical epics, and psychological explorations. His ability to fully inhabit vastly different characters has made him one of the most compelling actors of his generation. 1990s. Breakthrough and stardom in France. Haine, 1995. Cassel's breakthrough performance as Vinz, a disillusioned youth in a Paris suburb, remains one of the defining roles of modern French cinema. The film's stark realism, social commentary, and Cassel's electric energy made him an instant star. L'Appartement, 1996, this romantic thriller paired him with Monica Bellucci, marking both a professional and personal turning point. Their on-screen chemistry captivated audiences, and their real-life relationship soon followed. Doberman, 1997. Cassel starred as a flamboyant bank robber in this stylized crime film directed by Jan Konen. The movie became a cult favorite and reinforced Cassel's image as a daring, unpredictable actor. Elizabeth, 1998, his first major English-language film. As the Duke of Anjou, Cassel displayed his range, bringing both humor and menace to the historical drama starring Cate Blanchett, 2000s. International expansion and artistic depth. Brotherhood of the Wolf, 2001, a major French box office success blending action, mystery, and historical fiction. Cassel's performance as Jean-François de Mérangias was praised for its intensity and complexity. Irreversible, 2002, reuniting with Monica Bellucci and director Gaspar Noé. Cassel delivered a haunting, raw performance in one of the most controversial films of the decade. The film's nonlinear structure and brutal honesty challenged audiences worldwide. Ocean's 12, 2004, and Ocean's 13, 2007, as the sophisticated thief François Delure. Cassel added an elegant European charm and a dose of arrogance to Steven Soderbergh's star-studded heist franchise. Eastern Promises, 2007, directed by David Cronenberg, Cassel portrayed Kirill, a volatile Russian.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.